you for your cooperation during the warm-up period. Warm-up is now closed. With the athletes for the first session make their way to the marching area, please. And that will be the turn of the ball. Welcome everyone to Swim England's East Region 2025 Long Course Championships Session 11. Please give a round of applause for our technical director today, David Metcalf. Our referee, Stuart Murray. Paula Durant. Claire Davison. And referee AOE, Renee Brugruber. And our starter today, Neil Barnard. Also, a big round of applause for all our officials and our volunteers for this weekend. They well deserve it. Please give a big round of applause, folks.
We start session 11 event 421, open male 100 meter backstroke, heat 1. Over to referee. All right, we got heat 1 of 10. In lane 3, we got Samuel Black from City of Norwich and the special class category for Paris swimmers for 14. Lane 4, Oliver Chadwick for Bedford. And lane 5, Philip Spalding for Puttridge. So, 2 lengths of backstroke, a really good start from all 3 of these swimmers trying to get to that final place later on this afternoon. So it's neck and neck, but it looks like in the lead is between currently Samuel Black in front, Philip Spalding in second, Oliver Chadwick in third, but they're really, really close. Lovely racing for these boys. They know they need to get a really good time, but even being here at these East Regional Championships is a great achievement for these swimmers, and in fact all the swimmers that we have here today on display. And brilliant swimming there from Philip Spalding now, coming towards the end of his swimming in the lead. Samuel Black right behind him though, but there's no doubt about who's going to be the winner for this race. It's going to be Philip Spalding now as he comes through strongly. Philip Spalding wins the race. Second place goes to Samuel Black and third place goes to Oliver Chadwick. Heat 2, over to referee. Right, Heat 2, lane 2, we got Oliver Butt from Devon. Lane 3, Finley Gullis from Chelmsford. Lane 4, Corey Hare from Team Ipswich in the special class category 14. Lane 5, Zachary Fraser from City Peterborough. Lane 6, Ryan Wimpenny from Cheshunt. And lane 7, Cameron Jackson from Devon. And a great start there in lane 7 at the moment. It is currently in the lead, Cameron Jackson as he takes the lead. Also up there at the moment is currently Finley Gullis and Oliver Butt. And 1, 2, and 3. All these boys, except for Corey Hare, on the 15-year category, and really making a move now is Finley Gullis in lane 3, doing really well. Right behind Oliver Butts in lane 2, who's finishing off strongly as well, but holding on to the lead at the moment is Finley Gullis. It looks like he's going to take it. Second place looks like it's going to be Oliver Butt. Third place, real neck and neck there from Corey Hare and Cameron Jackson, but winning the race goes to Finley Gullis, second place goes to Oliver Butt, and third place goes to Corey Hare. Heat 3, over to referee. In lane 1, George Saunders from City of St Albans. Lane 2, Leon Bautista from Epping Forest. Lane 3, William Hughes from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 4, Maxim Savadi from Harlow. Lane 5, Charlie Ruddle from Team Ipswich. Lane 6, Frank Lamb from City Peterborough. Lane 7, Joshua Jones from West Norfolk. And lane 8 is Donald Perrin from Disotters. Now, really good start there. Lane 6 at the moment is Frank Lamb. He did a great 200-meter IM this morning. Second place is neck and neck, though, between Lane 4, Maxim Savadi, and Charlie Ruddle in Lane 5 as they come towards the last stretch of the race. And there's really good stuff finishing here from Frank Lamb, leading the race in Lane 6 at the moment, doing phenomenally well, but that lane second place is really, really close, folks. Donald Perrin doing really well for Disotters in Lane 8. He's also doing well in Lane 3, 4 and 5 at the moment. It's going to be really close, but no doubt about the winner. It's going to be Frank Lamb by about 2 body lengths at the moment. It's Frank Lamb who wins it. Second place is going to be really close here. Come towards the end. Wow, what a finish we have there, folks. It's William Hughes in second. Third place goes to Charlie Ruddle. Fantastic swimming. Heat 4, over to referee. All right, lane 1, Oliver Warren from Norwich Swan. Lane 2, Orlando Whiting from Norwich Swan. Lane 3, Thomas Baxter from West Norfolk. Lane 4, Ben Hunwick from Tring. Lane 5 is Wolford Warwick from City of Cambridge. Lane 6 is Isaac Buchan from City of Norwich. Lane 7, Will Minister from Thurrock. Lane 8 is George Heather from City of Peterborough. And it's real neck and neck at the moment, just holding onto the lead at the moment between lane 7 and lane 4. Currently, it's going to be close, coming to the last length now, and it is currently Ben Hurrick and Hunwick in first place. Second place is Will Minister, and third place is George Heather. As they come towards the last 50 metres, and it's a sprint now between all these swimmers, and anybody can win it at this stage of the race. But really holding on at the moment is still Ben Hunwick in lane 4, doing really well. Right behind him, though, is Isaac Buchan, though, lane 6, who's making a move. It's going to be really, really close now between Isaac Buchan, who's absolutely powering through at the moment. Can he actually win it with Ben Hunwick? It's going to be really close. It looks like it's going to be Isaac Buchan who wins it. Second place goes to Ben Hunwick, and third place goes to Will Minister. What a great race there from Isaac Buchan there, getting the race at the end. Heat 5, over to referee. In lane 1, Patrick Novak from City of Peterborough. Lane 2, Daniel DeFilippo from Flitwick. Lane 3, Kieran Ng from City of Peterborough. Lane 4, Hugo Arthey from Harwich. Lane 5, Dylan Davenport from Bishop Stortford. Lane 6, Parker Brewster from Harpenden. Lane 7, Archie Harris-Joy from City of Norwich. And Lane 8, Charlie Birdsall from City of Cambridge. And a really good start there in lane 5 at the moment is currently Dylan Davenport, who's in the lead at the moment. Right behind him, though, hunting him down, is currently Parker Brewster in second, Archie Harris-Joy in third. So it's 5, 6 and 7 who are currently in the lead. Can anybody catch them at this stage of the race? All of a sudden, lane 5 now, Dylan Davenport really making a move as he's coming in front with about a body length ahead. All the rest of the swimmers also swimming hard now is Hugo Arthey, who's doing really well, carrying in there as well. Also coming through strongly, Archie Harris-Joy in their second place position. It's going to be close for that second place position between him and Hugo Arthey, but no doubt about the winner. It is Dylan Davenport who wins it. Second place, wow, what a stretch there. Goes to Hugo Arthey at the end, and Archie Harris-Joy gets that third place position. Heat 6, over to you, referee. In lane 1, we've got Zach Montgomery from Norwich Swan. Lane 2, Evan Lath from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 4 is William Lease from City of Cambridge. Lane 5 is Jude Statten from March. Lane 6 is Jan Babelot from Norwich Swan. Lane 7, Reese Burns from Chelmsford. Lane 8, George Pitcher from City of Peterborough. Once again, it's literally very, very close indeed between all these swimmers. But I think currently in the lead, it looks like lane 4 is currently William Lees, who currently takes the lead. Second place is Jan Babelot. Third place, it is Reese Burns as they come towards the last 50 meters now. And it's all about getting that time for these East Regional champs. Can they get into the final? This is where it's all about. This is what these boys have been training for a long period of time. And coming through strongly now, William Lees. Right next to him is Jan Babelot, as Jan Babelot is up in his pace. Really doing well now. Also lane 1, Zach Montgomery also making a late surge here, but no doubt about who's going to be the winner between. It's going to be really close there between William Lees and Jan Babelot. Who's going to get it? It's Jan Babelot who gets the win. William Lees gets second place, and third place goes to Zach Montgomery. Heat 7, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Nathan Yeaman from West Norfolk. Lane 2, Norbert Kadar from City of Cambridge. Lane 3, Jacob Bacon from City of Peterborough. Lane 4, Hayden Thornell from Norwich Swan. Lane 5, Sean Connolly from Epping Forest. Lane 6, Robert Fenner from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 7, Kabir Patel from Potter's Bar. Lane 8, Louis Allen from Chelmsford. And a great start there in lane 5 at the moment. It's Sean Connolly as he comes through strongly. Second place is Jacob Bacon. Third place is Louis Allen as they come through to the last 50 meters. And this is where it's all about. This last 50 meters is where this race is won. Who's going to come surging through, but holding on to the lead at the moment is Sean Connolly doing really well, but right behind him is Jacob Bacon, really giving him a challenge. Also looking good as well for that third place position is currently between Louis Allen and lane 4 at the moment, which is Hayden Thornell. It's going to be really close between that for that third place, but no doubt about the winner here. It looks like it's going to be Sean Connolly gets it. Second place goes to Jacob Bacon, and wow, what a finish there for Louis Allen, who gets that third place with 800 of a second in front of Hayden Thornell. Heat 8, over to you, referee. All right, Heat 8 of 10. In lane 1, we've got Adrian Stork with Little from Bishop Stortford. Lane 2, Archie Tabbett from Newhall. Lane 3, Joshua Parker from Braintree. Lane 4, Joshua Shepherd from Thurrock. Lane 5, Ronnie Edwards from Rochford. Lane 6 is Oliver Smith from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 7, William East from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 8, Oliver Frame from Norwich Swan. And it's really, really close here. Right neck and neck there between lane 4 and 5. Really close. It's looking like Joshua Shepherd's in front. Ronnie Edwards in second. Third place is currently Oliver Smith as they come towards the last 50 meters. And these boys wanting to get into their finals later on this afternoon is really epic at the moment. Really doing well at the moment. It's still Joshua Shepherd in front. Second place though, Joshua Parker making a move. So is also Archie Tebbett, who's coming through strongly. It's going to be really close because this Oliver Smith is right in there as well. But no doubt about the winner. It's going to be Joshua Shepherd who gets first. Second place goes to Joshua Parker. And third place is Oliver Smith. Wow, what a race that was. Brilliant time there for Joshua Shepherd, 59.96. The penultimate heat 9. Over to you, referee. Lane 1, Rafferty May from Watford. Lane 2, Zach Fellows from St Albans. Lane 3, Ashton Redhead from Team Ipswich. Lane 4, Ryan Close from Bedford. Lane 5, Tarman Chapman from Norwich Swan. Lane 6 is Freddie Gardner from Thurrock. Lane 7, Jacob Ray from Basildon Phoenix. And lane 8 is Albert Orley from Braintree. And it's a really good start there from the middle of the pack at the moment. Looking good at lane 7 as well. It's really close. It's between Tim and Chapman. Ryan Close in second. Third place currently, it is currently Jacob Ray. Really, really close races. The second to last race, as you can imagine. The times are quicker and really looking strong. Ryan Close at the moment making a late surge in this race as he's leading the race. Can Tim and Chapman catch up to him, or is it going to be Jacob Ray who's going to come towards the end? It's going to be really close though between Ryan Close and Tim Chapman, but it looks like it's going to be Ryan Close who might hold it off. It's Ryan Close who gets first. Second place goes to Tim Chapman, and third place goes to Jacob Ray. The last heat, heat 10. Over to you, referee. All right, the last heat. Lane 1, we've got Danilo Kravchenko from Newhall School. Lane 2 is Harrison Shaw from Flitwick. Lane 3, Oscar Winterman from Team Ipswich. Lane 5 is Oliver Baskerville from Hatfield. Lane 6 is Martin Milner from Cedar Cambridge. Lane 7, Oscar Hunter from Norwich Swan. Lane 8, Thomas Ford from Basildon Phoenix. Really, really close there in the middle of the pool once again. Looking good is Oscar Baskerville and Oscar Winterburn. It's going to be close between these two, Oliver Baskerville and Oscar Winterburn. Third place is Martin Molnar. We know how good he is at this stage, but who's going to have this race in the last 25 meters? It's going to be really, really close there between Oliver Baskerville and Oscar Winterburn in lanes 3 and 5. Also coming through strongly as well. Still Martin Molnar hanging in there, but it's going to be close for third place between Danilo and Harrison Shaw. It's been looking at this at the moment. Really good finishing here from Martin Molnar, but it's too late. It's going to be first place going to Oliver Baskerville. Second place just going through is Oscar Winterburn. And third place, it is currently Martin Molnar.
Shall we have some 50s then? Event 422, the female 50-meter butterfly, heat 1 of 11. Over to you, referee. Two fantastic 15-year-old swimmers enter the water in lane 4. Florence Whitaker from Biggleswade. In lane 5, Niamh Bunker from Flitwick. Look at that. Stroke for stroke. But it is Niamh that leads at the 25-meter mark. Both of them looking super duper. But, oh, I think Niamh's just got an edge on it. Let's see how it shakes out. Oh! What do we do with that? Nice work, swimmers. Heat 2, over to you, referee. Right, in lane 2, Taya Robertson from St Albans. In lane 3, Emily Grace Bentley, Basildon Phoenix. Niamh Chambers, Dunmow Atlanta in lane 4. Amber Flitton, Dunstable, lane 5. Emma Cushion, Peterborough, lane 6. And Yasmin Ollerenshaw from Flitwick in lane 7. Line of swimmers, but I'm watching lane 6, Emma Cushion. Just a fraction ahead, maybe half a body. Let's see how this one shakes out. Yep. I think it's Emma in lane 6 going to touch him first. It is indeed. Heat 3, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Miss Lucy Clark. In lane 2, Lydia Newell. Abigail Rogers is in lane 3. Sophie Roberts in lane 4. Isla Stewart, lane 5. Polly Munson, lane 6. Casey Cleaver, lane 7. And Bethany Rumsby in lane 8. And it's Bethany that looks to me like she's got an edge on this one. Norwich Swan swimmer, age 16. Can she hold them off? Or is someone challenging? Oh, I'm watching lane 2. Have a look, let's see. No, it was Bethany Rumsby. This is heat 4. Over to you, referee. Freya May is in lane 1, Francesca Barber in lane 2, Lily May Ware in lane 3, Abigail Davis, lane 4, Leah Harris, lane 5, Karis Westgarth in lane 6, Lily Steele, lane 7, and Hannah McNicholas in lane 8. I'm watching 4 and 8 here. Hard to see lane 8 for the... Yeah, I reckon it's Hannah. 'Tis indeed. Heat 5, over to you, referee. Honor Beverstock is in lane 1. Amelia Pozzio in lane 4. Genevieve White in lane 5. Holly Gilbertson, lane 6. Lily Murrell, lane 7. and Valentina Davies-Hayward in lane 8. I'm watching lane 5. But Honour's over there in lane 1. She's doing a sterling job as well. The finals are out for the open male 100-metre backstroke. It was. Golly gosh. Genevieve, nice work. Heat 6, over to you, referee. So just to confirm, withdrawals on that open male 100-metre backstroke by 11:45, please. Right, who's in the water? Taya Gregory in lane 1, Rebecca Keatley, lane 2, Anastasia Wall, lane 3, Katie Jeffrey, lane 4, Elise Delaparole in lane 5, Charlotte Pound, lane 6, Imola Josa in lane 7, and Valentina Tinarello in lane 8. I'm watching lane 6, but really very close across that water. Whose is it? Charlotte Pounds. Heat 7, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Amelia Stone. In lane 2, Isabel Cameron. Neve James is in lane 3 and Kate Hopper in lane 4. Amarine Nwaje in lane 5. Ella Dawson in lane 6. Sadie Hunter in lane 7. And Eleanor Both-Warrenelp in lane 8. So super close, but I'm watching lane 7. Who's that? Sadie Hunter. Could it be? Yes, it was. Heat 8, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Amy Mayer. In lane 2, Evie Greenhalf. Anouk Zacchini in lane 3. Megan Donovan in lane 4. In lane 5, Daisy Russell. Ellie Rose Lyon is in lane 6, and Ruby Greenhalf is in lane 7. Oh, we've got almost a Greenhalf sandwich there. These girls are fantastic. Look at our officials getting their quick walking on. But it's lane 6 that I'm watching for a first touch. Ellie. Heat 9, over to you, referee. Full house. In lane 1, Kate Cotter. In lane 2, Olivia Minette. Shard Mohammed is in lane 3 and Charlotte Smith in lane 4. Georgia Holgate, lane 5. Izzy Mather in lane 6. Alexa Mann in lane 7. And Chloe Butler completes the set in lane 8. It's a line of water towards those officials. Going to get very wet. But I'm watching lane 4. Looking good for a first touch. Who's that? Charlotte Smith. Totes. Heat 10, over to you, referee. Right, penultimate heat. In lane 1, Amy Borum. In lane 2, Chloe Armstrong. Alexander Nerney is in lane 3. Millie Harris, lane 4. In lane 5, Jasmine Carter. Olivia Greenall is in lane 6. And in lane 8, it's Ever Ives. So close across lanes 4, 5, 6, and 8. Can't call it. I think it might be 4. Who's that? Millie Harris. It was. This is Heat 11. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Ashley Ransom. Amelia Fenner is in lane 2. Sophie Palmer, lane 3. In lane 4, Sky Carter. Amara Addison in lane 5. In lane 6, Vanessa Cinnamонova. In lane 7, Jasmine Hall. And Emily Pitcher is in lane 8. And look at that beautiful fly in lane 4. That's Sky Carter. Lead in this one by almost a body to my eye, but let's see. Yep. Good work, swimmers. Congratulations.
Event 423, open male, 50-meter butterfly. Heat 1, over to you, referee. All right, in lane 2, we've got Luca Balsac Grizzy. Lane 3 is George Hearn. Lane 4 is Joseph Bagshaw. Lane 5, Luke Owens. And lane 6, Will Minister. All these boys in the 15-year category, so they'll be looking to get a great time for the finals later on. But a great start there from lane 5 is Luke Owens, who's currently leading the race, fighting back though really hard. At the moment is currently George Hearn. As they come towards the end, it looks like it's Luke Owens who wins it. Second place, George Hearn. Third place, Joseph Bagshaw. Heat 2 of 12, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Jack Knight. Lane 2, Mikolaj Vasiliev. Lane 3, Thomas Baxter. Lane 4, Mikhail Zaranov. Lane 5 is Joshua Taik. Lane 6 is Harvey Atkinson. Lane 7, Josh Black. Lane 8, Thomas Hale. And that's a really good start there. Lane 4 at the moment, it is currently Mikhail who's leading the race. Second place is really, really close. It is going to come down to the wires. Lane 8 is looking good as well. Also lane 7. Wow, what a finish it was. It goes to Thomas Hale, gets it. Second place goes to Joshua Taik. And third place is Mikhail Zarinov. Heat 3, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Hamish Harvey. Lane 2, Ushen Uchikudu. Lane 3, George Jones. Lane 4 is Corbin Gibson. Lane 5, Oliver Howard. Lane 6, Alexander Patterson. Lane 7, Jan Beblot. Lane 8, Hayden Hall. And it's a really good race at the moment, looking good as well. Lane 4, Corbin Gibson, who's carrying the lead. It's going to be really close though, coming down to the wire. Once again, these boys have been brilliant. It's coming down. Look at lane 6 though. Lane 6 might win it. Lane 6 gets it. It is Alexander Patterson who wins it. Second place goes to Hayden Hall, lane 8. And third place goes to Corbin Gibson. Heat 4, over to you, referee. Lane 1, William Ward. Lane 2, Orlando Whiting. Lane 3, Alfie Ryland. Lane 4 is Ashton Blake. Lane 5, Elliot Hall. Lane 6 is Chun Hu Chan. Lane 7, Isaac Buchan. Lane 8, Finney German. And it's a great start there from lane 7 at 6 at the moment. It is Chun Hu Chan, Isaac Buchan right next to him. Also looking good in lane 4 is Ashton Blake. It's going to be really close once again, folks, as these 50 metres are. It's going to be close. It's looking lane 7. It's going to be really close. It looks like it's Isaac Buchan who gets first place, Ashton Blake second, and third place Orlando Whiting. A great finish from him. Heat 5, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Oliver Warren. Lane 2, Kabir Patel. Lane 3, Oliver Clapp. Lane 4 is Jeffrey Gill. Lane 5, Lewis Jarrett. Lane 6, George Heather. Lane 7, Samuel Chamberlain. Lane 8, Daniel DeFilippo. We do have the results for the girls' finals, please, or for the 17 girls' finals. Please make sure withdrawals about 12 o'clock today, please. 12 o'clock for the finals for the girls, 50 metres. And coming down now to the wire. Wow, that was close. It looks like it's Lewis Jarrett who gets it. Second place, Oliver Clapp. And third place, Samuel Chamberlain. Heat 6, over to you, referee. All right, lane 1 is Zilvina Simkus. Lane 2, Dominic McCarthy. Lane 3, Lazarus Juniors. Lane 4, Reese Burns. Lane 5, Benjamin Watley. Lane 6, Billy Sile. Lane 7, Rafael Coliano. Lane 8 is Ryan Wall. And as you can see, this is very, very, very hard to decide who is winning this race at the moment. It is so, so close. As you can imagine, all these guys have got the great time. But 7, 6, and 8, though, coming through strongly. Lane 8 gets it. It's Ryan Wall who gets it. Second place goes to Rafael Coliano. And third place goes to Billy Sile. Heat 7, over to you, referee. Lane 1, No Man. Lane 2, Louis Allen. Lane 3, Kian Lee. Lane 4, Zane Day. Lane 5, Jake Lloyd. Lane 6, Riley Bashford. Lane 7, Connor Mintz. Lane 8, Jamie Wilson. And once again, it's really close to the middle of the pool at the moment between lanes 3 and lane 6 at the moment. Really, really close. Kian Lee, Zane Day is currently Jake Lloyd and Riley Bashford really doing well. It's going to be really close towards the end there. It looks like, well, lane 5 gets it. It's Jake Lloyd who gets first place. Second place goes to Jamie Wilson, a brilliant finish from him. And third place, Riley Bashford. All right, heat 8, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Luke Morley. Lane 2, Naeem Harvey. Lane 3, Billy Mead. Lane 6, Jack Barnard. Lane 7, Finley Neve. Lane 8, 6 is Nathan Birchinall. Lane 7 is Joshua Zachary. Lane 8, Rio Rogers. And a great start there from lane 6 at the moment is Nathan Birchinall. Really did good stuff from him. Also right next to him in lane 5 as well, doing brilliantly well. It is currently Finley Neve, but it's going to be really close. Wow, what a finish that was. It went to Luke Morley in lane 1. Lane 2, second place, Finley Neve. And third place is Nathan Birchinall. Heat 9, over to you, referee. Lane 1, Ethan Martin. Lane 2, Frank Jacob. Lane 3, Wolf of Warwick. Lane 4, Jacob Bacon. Lane 5 is Hugo Robachek Smith. Lane 6 is Dylan Davenport. Lane 7 is Harrison Shaw. Lane 8 is Harry Cooper, and a great start there from lane 5 at the moment. It is currently Hugo Robachek Smith at the moment. He's currently in the lead. Right next to the lane 4, doing brilliantly well as well. It is Jacob Bacon doing well, but it's going to be really close. It looks like Jacob Bacon gets it. Second place goes to Harry Cooper in lane 8, and third place just in the front there goes to Dylan Davenport with a great finish from him. Heat 10, over to you, referee. Right, lane 1, Sean Connolly. Lane 2, Jack Osborne. Lane 4 is Harry Jones. Lane 5, Joshua Parker. Lane 6, Oscar Winterburn. Lane 7, Evan McQuaid. Lane 8 is Maxwell Hozier. And a great start there from lane 4 at the moment is currently Harry Jones is absolutely flying. Second place at the moment. It's also Jack Osborne looking absolutely brilliant. But no doubt about the winner is going to be Harry Jones, who gets second place, goes to Oscar Winterburn. A great finish from him. And Jack Osborne in that third place position. The penultimate heat, Heat 11. Over to you, referee. Lane 1, Oliver Pike. Lane 2, Lucas Hartley. Lane 3, Damien Elliott. Lane 4 is Henry Dean. Lane 5 is Archie Tabbert. Lane 6, Lewis Chapman. Lane 7, Riley Hall. Lane 8, Joe Power. We are absolutely sensational, these boys from the East region of our swimming, and they're brilliant. Look at lane 4, though. He is Henry Dean, and he is absolutely flying over the water. He's coming through strongly. No doubt about the winner. Wow, what a swim that was from Henry Dean. He gets the second place, goes to Archie Tabbert, and third place goes to Damon Elliott. I'm sure that scoreboard will change. The last heat, heat 12. Over to you, referee. Right, the last heat, folks. In lane 1, we've got Daniel Williams. Lane 2 is Danilo Kravchenko. Lane 3, Jake Thomas Mansfield. Lane 4, Joshua Shepard. Lane 5, Zach Tannen. Lane 6, Ronnie Edwards. Lane 7, Liam Rumble. Lane 8, Duke Gunner. And wow, what a start here from lane 4, doing brilliantly well. Joshua Shepard, he is literally shepherding along in front. He's going to win it. Wow, what a finish he did. First place to him. Second place, Zach Tannen. And third place goes to Jake Thomas Mansfield. Now, just to let you guys know, we do have a swim-off. And I do have the names. We had a bit of a situation in the 100-meter backstroke females. That in lane, there was a tie for 8th place between Megan Howard-Owen from Chelmsford and Sophie Robert from Team Ipswich. Now, both these girls are going to be doing a swim-off to get into the final. So this is going to be epic, folks. They both had the same time at the same split as anybody else. So their times were both 1:12:29. So let's see who's going to win this. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. And what a race we're going to have here, folks. And let's scream for your clubs and your swimmers as they both deserve it. The swimmer for the 100-meter backstroke female. Over to you, referee. All right, here we go, folks. Let's give the girls a big shout off here. Both the swimmer for their final place is Megan Howard-Owen from Chelmsford, and lane 4 and lane 5, it's currently Sophie Roberts from Team Ipswich. So Grace Jeff looking really, really close. As you can imagine, both these girls finish at the same time. Can they do it again? This is going to be fascinating. Coming through strongly though with a really good start at the moment. It is currently Sophie Roberts in front as she takes the lead at the moment. It's neck and neck though, coming right behind her. It's currently Megan Howard-Owen in second place. But can Megan come through with a strong finish? As you can see, she's starting to pull up strongly. Stronger race now, repetitions. Sophie Roberts though really hanging in there. She wants to get into that final place this afternoon. It is so important for her at the moment. And she's just carrying the lead now. Has Megan got anything left in her right towards the end? It's looking like it's going to be Sophie Roberts who's going to get this at the moment. Let's give it up for Sophie Roberts and Megan. Both these girls fighting it off here. Looks like it's going to Sophie Roberts who's going to get the final 8th place. Brilliant stuff. Give these girls a big round of applause for getting this far and making it this far. They absolutely deserve it. Brilliant stuff for both of them. We do have a 10-minute swim down, and then this afternoon we'll be doing the warm-ups at 12:10. So we have a little break for half an hour and come back at 12:10 for the warm-ups. 12:45. And the next session will start at 12:55. So let's go have lunch, have a snack, and we come back nice and strong.